Hi guys! Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Well, today in this video, I just want to talk about my experience working for Amazon. As I've mentioned before that I work night shift from 6 p.m. to 4:30 a.m. So what I usually do, I have to go to work, of course. And once I get there, I have to clock in at least on or 5 minutes before 6 o'clock. Then after that, I have to put away my stuff. Locker is closed due to this COVID, the 6 feet apart. So there's a shelves in the break room. And then I have to go to the stow stand. That's how they called it. That's where you have to look for your name to find out which of the stowing area you are assigned to work that specific day. Then once you know where you are assigned, then you have to grab a scanner, logged in, scan your badge, put your harness on, and go find a pit. A pit is basically a forklift that has a cage attached to it. Then once you find a pit, you have to check everything. If it's working good, if the steering wheel is working, the clamp is working, the brake is working, the lights are working, all those kind of stuff. When everything looks good and everything's working, then it's time for you to go at the drop zone and grab a full load of cage and then attach it to your pit, and then you're ready to go stowing. So what a stower usually do, all you have to do is scan the package, and then the scanner will tell you where you're supposed to go and stow that package. So there's different kinds of bins, guys. It depends on how big, how heavy, how bulky that package is. So there's different kinds, like there's a bat bin, there's a library dip bin, there's a barrel bin, what else? A drawer. It's pretty kind of easy job, guys. For me, I think the only cons with this job is that you're always on your feet. It is a physical labor job, guys. So when you're thinking about working for Amazon, make sure your body and mind is ready for it, because it is really more on standing, more on walking. For the first few hours, I'm fine. But later the day, oh my God, my feet were killing me. It's hard to stand up. I feel like I'm ready to go home, but I still have few hours that I need to cover, So you have to be ready. You have to be ready. Once you decided to work for Amazon, you have to be ready. You have to keep in mind that this is a physical labor kind of job. But I'm happy working for Amazon. I like working at the warehouse, even though my feet were killing me. But thinking about how much they pay me, the benefits, and all this kind of stuff, it's really great to work for Amazon, guys. Amazon is one of the largest company, and the hiring process is not even that hard. It's easy to get a job at Amazon as long as you passed your background check and your drug test. Then you're hired. They're not really that strict. They're not requiring you to have an experience. So I work night shift, guys, and I get paid by the hour. So my base rate is $16 per hour plus $2 increments. So it is really a decent paying job compared to the other company. So that's why I like working for Amazon. I do believe that any kind of job is not that easy. And I understand that working for Amazon is not for everyone. But I'm happy that I'm one of the Amazonian now. I work 10 hours and I have 3 different breaks. 2 15 minutes and 1 30 minutes lunch break that I need to clock in and clocked out. And if you're having problem while stowing, you can always go to the problem solve and they will solve that problem for you. And if you have questions, always ask anyone. They are very helpful. Don't hesitate to ask anyone for help, and they will be glad to help you. Like me, if I'm having a hard time finding a space for my package that I need to stow, I always go to the problem solve and ask them if they can help me find a space for my package to stow, and they will look it up on the computer and they will tell you where to go. It's a pretty big, humongous, ginormous, whatever you call it, the warehouse, guys. It's really, really big. Like during break time, guys, especially the 15-minute one, usually we stowed at the east part of the warehouse. Sometimes the pit parking are already full because I'm not the only one who's stowing there. So it's like first come, first serve on that area. And then when it's full, then I have to drive all the way to the west to park the pit. So it takes like 5 minutes for me driving from east to west, and then walk another 5 minutes from west to the break rooms. So when I get to the break room, I only have 5 minutes to sit down. So sometimes it doesn't make sense to me. What I usually do, I just stayed in my pit. I'll just stay there because I always have my bottle of water, because you have to stay hydrated, guys, because you will get thirsty, while stowing. Make sure that you have a bottle of water for you all the time. And also, you're allowed to have a hard candy. Only hard candy, no snacks or something like that. Only hard candy and a bottle of water that you can take with you in the pit. Because of this COVID, guys, they will allow you to have your phone with you, but it's for emergency only. Once you're inside the Amazon building, it's Amazon time. So you're not supposed to be on the phone. You're only allowed to use your phone only at the break room during your break time. It's pretty kind of boring job, guys, because you're all by yourself. You're not allowed to have an AirPods, no music, nothing. All you have to do is the beep, beep. When each of the pits are honking, each other, who goes first or whatnot, So that's what you really usually hear. Beep, beep, the sound of the scanner, like ping. No music, so it's kind of boring, but, just try to have fun with yourself. I usually do, just for me not to get bored too much, I'll just talk to the package. I'll just talk to the package and said, okay, where are we going now? Okay. Do the best you can. Accuracy first, the speed will follow. Usually during my 15 minutes break, I'll just stay in my pit. I'll just park and just stay there, relax my feet, take off my shoes. But I always go to the break room for my lunch, which is 30-minute break. But usually with the 15 minutes, for me, it's like it doesn't make sense walking and walking for 5 to 10 minutes. It's like back and forth. And then when you get to the break room, you only have 5 minutes to sit down and start walking again for another 5 minutes. For me, it doesn't make sense. I don't know to others, but that's what I do. During my 15 minutes break, I just sit down in my pit. I just park my pit and sit down there and relax for 15 minutes, Yeah, because my feet really needs to relax. I swear, guys, my feet were killing me. And as soon as my shift is done, oh my God, I can hardly walk to my car. I'm all sore. Oh my God, you're on your feet. That's why a good shoes is highly recommended. It will helps a little bit. This past few days, my feet were really, really hurt. It's really nice for my husband. Every time I come home, he always rub my feet because he knows how tired my feet was. But so far, guys, I'm happy working for Amazon, and I'm glad I'm one of the Amazonians. So yes, that's my experience working for Amazon as a stower. I hope you like this video and give you some idea if ever you were thinking about working for Amazon and what to look forward to once you're hired and working, especially as a stower. So I hope this video helps you a little bit. And if you do like this video, guys, please give this a thumbs up and please consider subscribing. And thank you for watching, guys. Stay safe and stay healthy. Bye, guys.